Good evening. It's Monday, March 9, 2020 here in Cebu City. I'm Sherry Ann Lim, and here's all you need to know in NewsBits tonight. The Department of Health reported today 10 new cases of the coronavirus disease, bringing the total number of confirmed cases in the country to 20. Yesterday, the Philippines was placed under the state of public health emergency after the DOH confirmed local transmission of the contagious disease. Here's Chari Coronel for the details.
The Department of Health announced Monday afternoon 10 additional confirmed cases of coronavirus disease, bringing the total to 20. Health Assistant Secretary Maria Rosario Vergiri says they received the test results on the 10 new cases this morning and they have no complete profile yet on the patients. The 10 new confirmed cases are confined and isolated in referral hospitals for treatment. She added that teams have been deployed to do contact tracing for all the new cases, including the 4 cases announced by the DOH Sunday night. President Rodrigo Duterte on Sunday declared a state of public health emergency throughout the country to address the threat of COVID-19. A copy of the proclamation was released today. It would facilitate access to funding, ease procurement processes, enforce mandatory reporting and quarantine, and impose travel restrictions. The Health Department also declared Code Red Sub-Level 1 alert last Saturday. With the declaration, the DOH may call upon the Philippine National Police and other law enforcement agencies for assistance. Chari Coronel, NewsBits Tonight.
Travelers coming from Italy and Iran will have to undergo the mandatory 14-day quarantine upon arrival at the Cebu International Airport, effective March 11. Here's Nico Tubo for the details.
As one of Cebu Provincial Government's measures to fight the spread of coronavirus disease, travelers coming from Iran and Italy will be placed under 14-day quarantine upon arrival at Cebu International Airport starting March 11. Governor Gwendolyn Garcia says they have agreed with the Department of Health, Philippine National Police, Airport and Seaports Authorities, and other government agencies to include Iran and Italy in the coverage of the quarantine order. As of Monday evening, Iran has 7,161 confirmed COVID-19 cases with 237 deaths, while Italy has 7,375 confirmed cases with 366 deaths. In Italy, the government has issued a quarantine order in an attempt to lock down 16 million people across a swath of the country's north. Garcia added that they have agreed with the health department on plans to distribute vitamin C to students, especially elementary pupils, to boost their immune system against the deadly virus. The governor furthered that there is no need to suspend classes in the province yet. Meanwhile, the Commission on Elections has postponed the voters' registration from March 10 to March 31 due to the threat of coronavirus disease. Nico Tubo, NewsBits Tonight.
More stories in NewsBits Tonight after this short break. The Department of Education has postponed all scheduled national and regional events involving students from different localities, including the Central Visayas Regional Athletic Association, amid the threat of the coronavirus disease. Here's Chari Coronel for the details.
In light of the recent development on coronavirus disease, the Department of Education has suspended all scheduled national and regional events involving students from different localities as a preventive measure against the contagious disease. DepEd clarifies that the suspension would be for regional athletic meets, only including the Central Visayas Regional Athletic Association, and the conduct of the Palarong Pambansa is still being reviewed. However, the DepEd says the National Schools Press Conference and the National Festival of Talents will push through. Both NSPC and NFOT are ongoing and will culminate on March 13. The NSPC is being held in Tuguegarao City, while the NFOT is in Ilagan City, Isabela. Heightened precautions are being implemented in both events. Last February, the Education Department postponed Siviraa, which was supposed to take place on February 22 to 29 in Dumaguete City, but was later moved to March 15 to 21. Chari Coronel, NewsBits Tonight.
For the latest in sports, here's Kenneth Torres.
Cebuano Junmar Fajardo has captured his 6th straight Most Valuable Player trophy during the Philippine Basketball Association Leo Awards on Sunday. The pride of Pinamungahan Cebu is currently recovering from a fractured shin that kept him on the sidelines for the season-opening Philippine Cup. Fajardo amassed a total of 3,140 points coming from statistical points, media votes, players' votes, and PBA votes to win the MVP award. Fajardo, together with Jason Castro, CJ Perez, Christian Stendhardinger, and Shan Anthony, took a spot on the mythical first team. Cebuano A's Roger Pugoy and Troy Rosario, as well as Stanley Pringle, Japeth Aguilar, and Ian Sangalang were named to the mythical second team. The MVP also led the all-defensive team with Anthony, Aguilar, Chris Cross, and Perez. Fajardo thanked his parents who continue to be his inspiration for doing well, both on and off the hard court. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Sherry Ann Lim. Good evening.